Depart, the train will depart at 10 a.m. Departure, please check the departure time on the screen. Depend, our picnic depends on the weather. Desert, it is very hot and dry in the desert. Dessert, would you like some chocolate cake for dessert? Deserve, you worked very hard, so you deserve a holiday. Difference, what is the difference between these two cars? Dig, the dog likes to dig holes in the garden. Disappoint, I don't want to disappoint my parents. Disgusting, this soup tastes disgusting, I cannot eat it. Discount, there is a 20% discount on all clothes today. Disease, the doctors are trying to cure the disease. Dishwasher, can you please put the dirty plates in the dishwasher? Distance, the distance between my house and the school is short. Dive, Dalmac, he likes to dive into the deep blue sea.
Alien lived in a small, rainy village. Every day was the same. He woke up, cleaned his room, and looked out the window. He wanted to see the world. He wanted an adventure far away from his quiet house. One day, Alien thought, I will find something amazing. One morning, Alien met his old friend Marlowe. Marlowe was a world traveler with a big map. I am going to the Great Sun Desert, Marlowe said. We will depart tomorrow morning. Alien was very excited. He prepared his bags for their departure. He could not sleep that night because he was thinking about the journey. Marlowe told Alien that the journey would be difficult. Our success depends on our courage, Marlowe explained. The desert is a very hot and dry place. We must be careful. They walked for hours under the bright sun. The sand was yellow and gold, and it went on forever. They walked a long distance. Alien noticed a big difference between the desert and his village. At home, everything was green and wet. Here, everything was orange and dry. The air felt heavy, and the silence was very deep. He felt very small in the middle of the dunes. Suddenly, they found a small pool of water. It was bright green and smelled very bad. That looks disgusting, Alien said, holding his nose. Marlowe shook his head. Do not touch it. Old water can carry a disease. We must find clean water instead. They moved away from the green pool quickly. Later that day, they found an old stone wall buried in the sand. Marlowe thought there was something underneath. Alien began to dig with a small shovel. He found a dark hole that led into a cave. I want to see what is inside, Alien said. He decided to dive into the dark opening. Inside the cave, it was very dark. They looked everywhere, but they only found empty boxes and old rocks. Alien felt sad. I am disappointed, he whispered. I thought we would find gold. Marlowe smiled and patted him on the back. You worked hard today, Alien. You deserve a reward for your effort, even if it is not gold. They walked out of the cave and saw a small tent. It was a desert shop. The shopkeeper was selling beautiful magic seeds. Today, we have a special discount, the shopkeeper said. The seeds are half price. Alien used his last coins to buy a bag of seeds. He felt much better. That night, they sat by a fire. To celebrate their journey, Marlowe shared a special dessert he brought from the city. It was a sweet cake with honey and nuts. This is the best cake I ever tasted, Alien said. He realized that adventure was not just about gold, it was about the things he experienced. When Alien returned home, he was a different person. He still had chores to do, like putting the plates in the dishwasher, but he didn't mind. He planted his magic seeds in the garden. Soon, beautiful flowers grew that glowed in the dark. Marlowe visited him often to plan their next departure.